Hey guys, it's me, Yaya Diamond. What's up? Thank you for watching. This is a great show right here. We have amazing guests, people who are going after their dreams, their goals, their visions, their books, children's books, adult books, reality books, memoirs, everything that you can think of right here on Dream Chasers Radio for all of the people who still and really truly appreciate the time that people put into their work to put it down in a book to give it to other people so that they can advance themselves and learn about things and learn and actually study tests. I mean, there's still just so many books. There's just a plethora. I love saying that word. And I have Robert Eluck. Yes, his last name is Luck. I'm hoping to get some of that rubbed off on me today as he's here with us today to talk about his book. Thank you very, very, very much. I've got to go to your book here. It is Google, was that Giggles and Doodles? I
Giggles.
can't read that. What was that?
The Giggle Kitties.
The Giggle Kitties. Oh my gosh. We're going to have to fix that. The Giggle Kitties. I absolutely love that. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that so very much.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
So tell me, okay, so there's got to be something leading up to this book. What was it?
Well, it was the fact that I was talking to a coworker about another project I was thinking about. Try to, earn a little extra money on
Mm-hmm.
the side, and found out that idea was already copyrighted.
Mm.
I said, "Well, we're not going to let that stop us. Heck, I could think of something right off the top of my head." And for some reason, Giggle Kitties popped in there, and I said, "How about the Giggle Kitties?
Oh
Bunch of
my
kids
God.
that laugh all the time, and we'll have them go to museums and the zoo and just make fun of it." And I think my coworker there didn't think I was going to follow up on this, and I had to prove her wrong more than anything.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's it. Wow. Wow. That is so cool. I mean, I think that writing for children is like the best thing because it really does bring your imagination back after
it
being an
does.
adult so long. I
Yeah,
don't like adulting anymore.
yeah.
I really don't. I really don't. So tell me about this book. What is in this book? And I want to laugh. Is this kind of like one of those funny books?
Cheap puns. That's my forte is cheap puns. My mother had six brothers, and boy, they grew up watching Laurel and Hardy and the Three Stooges
Oh, I
and
love them.
the Bowery, all those 40s and 50s comedies, and it just rubbed off. And I grew up watching them too, and some British comedy, the Monty Python series.
Oh, my
Love,
teacher made us watch that. I
yeah,
didn't like that very much. I thought
just
it was
love this.
silly.
Yeah, it's different. It's a different type of humor for sure. But
Definitely.
no, I just wanted a book that was not too, political, religious, just kids having fun. Making
Hmm.
just kids being kids,
Wow.
something they can relate to.
Definitely, definitely. So let me ask you, okay, so how did you come up with the names Kia, Carly, Jackson, James, and Trinity?
Well, Kia was my coworker
Mm.
who I talked to about this, and the one that didn't think I was going to go through with it all, so I had to give her top billing. And Carly is my grand niece. Had to get her in the book, and then I have a girlfriend that has three kids, and that came up with Jackson, James, and Trinity, so I rounded it out.
Nice. Nice. And you got to
Get
get your
the family
girlfriend
involved.
in here. If you don't do that, you're going to be sleeping on the couch.
Oh, don't I know it?
So, what is the main message and the theme that you want to get across with the book?
Just to find humor in anything.
Mm.
Not so much that they do kind of poke fun at the animals, but it's nobody is getting hurt. Nobody. We're not poking fun at the other kids. We're not trying to bully. We're just trying to have fun.
I got you. I got you. So, like, who represents you in the book? Like, I've seen so many different authors and had so many different authors in the show, and they always tell me some character was them in the book.
Yeah.
So, is that true for you?
If anyone, the farmer, the farmer
Yeah.
John, he shows the kids around to all the various animals, and I kind of like that with my nieces and nephews. You know,
Hmm.
the older gentlemen, and got to show them around and do things, and so yeah, I can kind of relate to them.
Awesome. Awesome. I like that. I like that. Are you going to write another kid's book, or have you ever written any other books?
Nope, this is my first crack at it, and
Oh, that's so cool. So, how
yeah,
does it feel to be a published author?
uh, kind of overwhelming to be honest with you. Just the whole process of getting the idea accepted and seeing it going into print, and knowing that I can go from here with
Hmm.
I have other ideas, other books in the series if we go that route, but just gonna have fun with it, see where it goes.
That is so cool. I love that. I love that. Okay, so you said a book in the series. This is a series?
Not yet. I mean,
Not yet. Okay. But
I
you're going
have
to make it
other.
into a series?
Well, we'll see. I talked to some folks with Dream Books,
Hmm.
media professionals, and we're looking at a book to film adaptation. So I'll need a screenplay for that, and that would kind of take up, I guess, the other books in this series to make it a feature length film.
Right, right.
It's
So
these,
what's the so you said, okay, so it's a feature length film. Like, how long will it be? Will it be like a series of films, or like a cartoon series, or will it just be like a big cartoon?
I'd like to see it as a cartoon series. I think
Mm,
it's got potential.
yeah.
Um, I kind of like the idea of when Bill Cosby had his show on, The Cosby Kids, how he said, "Yo, if you're not careful, you might learn something." And
Yeah.
I kind of thinking the same thing. Just have these kids go on various trips and just living life and laughing about things, but maybe learn something in the end too.
Definitely, definitely. So what's the age group that you're going after with this?
Well, I don't think most preschoolers or first or second graders would know what puns are or would catch, a joke like that. So
Hmm.
I'm thinking like third and fourth graders on up would catch some of the jokes.
Mm, that's cool though. I like that. How do your children like the book? Or do you have grandchildren?
I don't. I don't have any children myself, but my
Mm,
my sister has 4 kids.
that's
My
enough.
girl, yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
enough.
yeah.
Your uncle, we're stopping by today. We're bringing all 4 kids. Yeah, that's
And
enough.
my
Yeah.
girlfriend's got 5 kids actually,
Oh goodness.
and so but 3 of them were listed in the book there.
Hmm.
Um, so
I
I
got you.
what was the question again?
No, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
how did they like it? Did they
Oh, how
like
did
it?
I?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, they liked it.
they're ecstatic over it. They like seeing their
Awesome.
name in print, and it was about them kind of, and not
Right.
they're somebody else or some other
Hmm.
school pal. It's them in the flesh. So and
Exactly.
that's something they'll have forever.
Uh-huh. You're right. You're right. And it'll go on even beyond them. You know, I was thinking, writing, the writing part, and then writing a new one. How do you go about writing? I mean, what is your writing process?
It's I sit down at the table, I put the pen to paper, and I just go. I will not stop until I get done with it. I
Really? So how long
Yep.
did it take you to do this book?
Oh, about an hour. It it just came to me. Just once I started, I couldn't stop.
Wow.
I remember back in high school, I wrote a couple of little short stories and some plays for our high school yearbook, which didn't get accepted, by the way. But I tried. But I just once I started, I couldn't stop. I wasn't about to put the pen down and come back a couple weeks later and get into it again. It's like it just from start to finish,
Hmm.
about an hour or so.
That is so cool. That is so cool. What kind of advice do you give to writers who want to be like you, like an hour and it's done? Like, I'm done. It's a kid's book. I'm done.
Well, that's just how I am. I just know that the creative process. I had the ideas in there, but once I started writing, they just came to me, and I just kept writing and putting it down on paper, and course, read my chicken scratch because I was going pretty quick. Um, that might not work for the next person, but
Mhm.
just have that goal in mind, what you want to accomplish, and don't stop until you finish it.
Definitely. Definitely. Wow. Wow. Well, thank you so much for being on the show. Is there anything else you would like to say besides where your book might be, purchased or looked at?
That's through the regular outlets, Barnes and Nobles and Amazon, and um, I think I just got my video trailer here a couple of days ago on YouTube.
Nice.
So I'm getting some views on that, so that's exciting, and I got some people rooting for me there at work, and we'll just have to see how it goes.
Definitely, definitely. Well, I want to thank you so much for being on the show
Well,
and for
thank you for
gracing
having
us
me.
with your presence, Mr. Luck. I
Very
hope
nice
you
to
have
meet you.
lots of luck
Thank
with this
you.
book.
Appreciate it. See, I got to use that in the book, don't I? I got to get
Yes,
that
you
fun
do.
in
You
there.
definitely do. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Mr. Luck. You have to. I
I
mean,
think,
no one can like take that from you because you are Mr. Luck.
yes, ma'am. Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
wow. Wow. Well, thank you
Well,
so much for being here. I appreciate you. We're going to have that QR code right there on the screen so you guys can go ahead and see that and see right there. You can scan it with your phones if you're watching on your TV and you have your phone out. If not, we're going to be putting the link to the actual link in Amazon for you guys to go ahead and go there and check it out for yourselves. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Mr. Luck, thank you again so much for being here. I
thank you.
truly, truly, truly appreciate you. And thank you so much for what you do. We're looking forward to the next one. Okay.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Thank you. And thank
You
you
have a good
guys
day.
so much. Don't forget to dare to be different. Until next time, guys. Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you for watching.